Hello everyone, this is Sriman and welcome to Genius Math Minds. In this video, we have a problem from the Let's Solve series. So this problem is, if A and B have n elements in common, so the interesting thing or the important thing here is the n. So have n elements in common, how many elements do A cross B and B cross A have in common? So let's take an element or the set A, it has 1. And let's take B as well. So these two A and B has one element in common. That is the number 1. So that is the n elements. So if we do A cross B and B cross A, how many elements will be common? So we will see from that. So A cross B is 1, 1, 1, 2. So this is A cross B. Now B cross A. That is from here to here. So 1, 1, 2, 1. So from this we can clearly say one element is in common in both. That is the 1, 1. So if A and B have one element, then the common element will be, or the number of common elements will be 1. So that is this. Now what will happen if we have n elements, like 2 elements, 3 elements, 4 elements? So what will happen if we have n elements is, the number of common elements will be, n square. So if A and B have n elements in common, we do not care how many elements A and B have, we just care about how many of them are common. So if A and B have n elements in common, how many elements do A cross B and B cross A have in common is n square. So why this happens is, let's say we have common elements of 2, 3. These are the common elements in A and B. So what happens is, when we do cross product or when we do crossing, then the elements will be 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2 and 3, 3. So these will be the elements. Why this happens? Because this should be crossed with this should be crossed with this, 3 should be crossed with 2, 3 should be crossed with 3. So that's why we have 4 elements. This will be in both A cross B and B cross A. Now if we increase the elements like 1, 2, 3, then we will have 1 is crossed with 1, 1 is crossed with 2, 1 is crossed with 3. So we have 3 elements. 2 is crossed with 1, 2 is crossed with 2, 2 is crossed with 3. So each and every element is crossed with each and every element. So since we have n element and n element is crossed with all the elements, that is the n elements, we have n square. So the A cross B and B cross A terms will have n square common elements. So that's it about this. This is a very interesting problem because it relates the number of elements in a series or number of elements in a set with the cross product or with the cross of the sets. So that's why this is interesting. So that's it. Thank you.